What's up, Bubba Army? I want to talk about something called the Bubba Rub. People always want the Bubba Rub. People know that people are interested in Bubba. And I think this trend continues now, even with people that aren't even on the show anymore and aren't affiliated with the show. And it's a shame because, Bubba has a good rub. And people who get the Bubba rub, seem to get a lot of Twitter followers, for instance. And I just think there's two people out there that I want to call out for abusing the Bubba rub. One of them, the number one offender of the Bubba rub, is, you guessed it, Mr. Mike Calta, a.k.a. Cowhead. Now, I think this is kind of funny. Somebody who hates Bubba, the Love Sponge, as much as Mike Cowhead Calta claims to hate Bubba, why would you still proclaim on your Twitter page, the very beginning of everybody's Twitter page, you can have, a little summary of who you are and what you're about? Why in the hell would you put on your Twitter page, blah, 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 I'm this guy, I'm blah, blah. Used to be Cowhead. Who gave you that name? Cowhead? That's right, Bubba the Love Sponge. Hey, if everybody knows who the fuck Mike Calta is, why don't you just take that little blurb off your page? It would be that simple. Cowhead. I think everybody should just keep calling him Cowhead. Forget who he really is. Mike Calta is a piece of crap. Cowhead is a piece of crap. Just an intern that got lucky. Okay? Just an intern who copies everything his boss does now. Putting lawyers on the air, putting medical people on the air for advice. You're just rehashed reshiz. Refried reshiz. That's you are. That's all you are, is some refried reshiz. Cowhead, cow turd, cow patty, whatever. Okay? That's all you are. Sad, pathetic. And, I understand that people thought Bubba was a piece of shit. So they had to, change listeners, or they had to change who they were listening to. But listen, okay? You're the piece of shit, and it's coming around, my friend. Karma is a motherfucker. Karma is going to get you. I guarantee it. I guarantee you, karma comes around that corner. It does. It might take a while. Okay? It might take a few minutes. It might take a few days. It might take a few months. It might take a few years for karma to resurface and come back for you. But it's coming, my friend. Okay? Why do you think Bubba is trying to be a better human, a better all-around person? Okay? Because, karma bit him in the ass. But it didn't bite him so hard that he couldn't continue in life. Okay? Karma bites you in the ass every once in a while to remind you to act appropriate. But karma is a mother. And it comes for people. And I think it's coming for you, Mr. Cowhead. Alright, the second Twitter bandwagon jumper I want to talk about, or I should say, Bubba Rubber, is one Jabberjaw. I mean, I'm not even going to give you these people's Twitter handles because, I think it's stupid. But for one, Cowhead's just an idiot. And the fact that he puts that up there, it's just like ridiculous. It's like, you're so awesome and you're so wonderful. Take that crap away from your Twitter. But like I said, the second person is Jabberjaw. Okay? Miss Kim, Miss I'm a Midwest girl in the Southern world. Why don't you go back to fucking Green Bay then? Okay? With your ugly, bagged up face and you know, like I said, I'm prettier than you, Jabberjaw. I hate to tell you this, okay? And, you know, Bubba has been nothing but nice to you, always. Allowed you to leave and come back, leave and come back. You know, he's such a good guy. He still might let you come back. I don't know. You talked a lot of crap about him on Twitter as well. And it's like, why? Why? You're pathetic, Jabberjaw. Okay? Every time I heard you talk, that just sounded awful. Okay? The show ran okay with you there, but all you did was complain and a lot of other stuff. And it's like, you know, there's a lot of this Gargiulo guy, okay? Brunt, two good producers, way better than you ever will be, okay? You know, it was pretty sad when Slimer was producing, okay? And Fivehead was producing. He was so bad, Bubba had no choice but to make you producer. You know what he should have did? Except that the man is on air. 25 should have became the producer. You just lucked out, okay? You should not have been an executive producer. I'm sure you ran out and made your business cards immediately saying, executive producer of the Bubba the Love Sponge show. And then, right as everything started not working out so swell, you took off. Okay? Which is good. Which is a good thing. Okay? And you saw that he had to hire another producer, okay, because you sucked that bad. But Bubba's a nice guy. He ain't going to mention that. What he'd do, he was going to make you co-producer along with Gargiulo. Shows you what good of a guy Bubba is. Okay? Bubba is a fantastic boss, I bet. And he's very sympathetic. And he's got all these knuckleheads running the place. Okay? And thank God for the Jiffy Pop. Or I'm sure some heads would be rolling. But whatever. Okay? I think we're going to get past all of that because the content still is king on his show. Content is still king. But Jabberjaw, why don't you take that Bubba denotation off of your name or start another handle? The only reason why you've got as many followers you have on Twitter, and I believe it's in the 35,000 right? I want to say, yeah, is like 35,000 people are following Jabberjaw. Here, let me get this correctly right now. We'll get it to we'll give you some, you know, we'll get some accurate information here. And I never cared about Twitter until recently. So I really didn't, you know, no, 30,000. I don't know what I was thinking. Jabberjaw's got 6,738 people following her. Okay? She's just a Midwestern girl in a Southern world. Okay? Everybody unfollow this twat, please. Do me a favor. Do Bubba a favor. She's irrelevant. Why does she have 6,000 people following her? Okay, I've looked at some of her tweets, and here's one of the best parts. This account's tweets are protected. Only confirmed followers have access to Kimberly's tweets and complete profile. It was open until recently, and that I could talk about a few other things. There's a few people that are on Twitter that aren't on Twitter anymore. So I don't know what's going on there. Okay, if everybody's jumping ship, whatever. But Kimberly, Miss Jabberjaw, why don't you take that little thing off? Or I deplore or whatever, maybe I'm using words wrong. I beg of everyone that's following this, like I said, this twat, this C word. She would say it, because that's how dirty of a cunt she is. This cunt. Unfollow this cunt. Get rid of her. And as far as Mike Helt is concerned, keep enjoying the Bubba rub and using a nickname that Bubba gave you, because that's how lame you are. Bubba Army, everybody have a great day. I'm out of here. Fuck this place. It's bullshit. I am out of here.